Alrighty. So what is going on, folks? It's me, MrBucketlist here. It's been a long time since I have done a YouTube live stream. But of course, this is a special occasion, so I had to do it. Um, Let me just make sure you all can hear me. If my if my buddy back there, Mike, can give me the thumbs up that we're good to go, I'll continue on here. All right, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Thank you. So yeah, I just want to let you all know it's good to see you all. Let's get this live stream going. So yes, this is about the group cruise, but before I even go into the group cruise, I just want to say it's good to see you all. I just want to give you all some information about the channel and things like that. What's going on as far as future videos and things like that. Then I'll bring Mike on and we'll go from there. So as far as my upcoming videos, I have a couple more documentaries that I have coming up. Virgin Voyages. I know you all have been seeing this little nonsense going on with me and Virgin Voyages. That's coming up soon. I don't want to make a negative style video, so that's why it's taking me a while, because I did have some good fun on it, and then some of it was kind of terrible. So I'm trying to make a balanced video, but that one should be coming up shortly. I would say hopefully within the next week and a half. And then Odyssey of the Seas. I have not said much about that cruise, but that was the best cruise I've ever been on. It was perfect. It literally was perfect. I did everything I wanted to do, plus more. Amazing time. So I really can't wait to show you all that cruise as well. Because it was so long, I did so much on there. It's going to take a while. It's probably going to take a couple of weeks, but either way, I'll get that Virgin Voyages out as soon as I can. Thank you for the feedback for the Margaritaville at Sea video. That was a good time as well. Another thing is I've had a lot of people come in for my theme parks and stuff like that. So I have been doing some theme park tours. Discovery Cove is a really big one for me. I went there and did a full tour. I just haven't uploaded yet, so expect that as well. I'll be doing Silver Dollar City soon. Just a lot of different theme parks coming up as well, so look out for that. As far as future cruises, so I actually have a cruise coming up on May 1st, the day before my birthday, 11 nights, 7 different ports in CL Joy. So I know you all, a lot of people found me from my Norwegian cruise videos as a solo cruiser. I'm going to be hosting that cruise. I'm actually going to be hosting solos. So again, 7 ports. I potentially may be in the Haven. So I have a lot of big stuff coming up. Not only that, but I also have a Carnival cruise as well on Labor Day. So I just say, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get it out the way so people can stop telling me to try it out. So that's going to be happening as well. So again, I hope you all enjoy those videos coming up. Um, oh, hey, Courtney. So that's what's going on as far as my videos. Let's see. And then, another thing as well is Mike. So the individual that I'm going to be introducing soon, Mike has invited me to not only join his podcast. I know you all love hearing about cruise content. I just don't really post that much. So I'm going to try to post more regularly about cruise content with him as well. So just kind of doing this podcast and talking things like that, and also doing my regular videos. And then last but not least, we're also going to start just doing excursions around Florida. So he lives in Orlando, so not too far from me. And we're going to start doing that as well. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring Mike on so you all can get to see him again. What is going on, Mike?
Hello.
All right. Well, you can see he's Lord of all, y'all.
Yeah, I am ready to go.
So, y'all, this is Mike the Travel Lover. He is the one that's helped me organize this group cruise. I cannot wait. Again, you all don't know. You all know I don't know anything about group cruises. I just do solo traveling. And so Mike is the man to do it. I do like that necklace as well. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. But he is the man to do it. And so, Mike, before we go any further, if you can just kind of explain your experience, your travel experience, your cruising experience, your TA experience, just tell us about yourself.
Well, I have been a travel advisor for going on June will make it 12 years. 12 years. And I've been cruising for about that amount of time as well. So about 2011-ish. I've been cruising as well. But I specialize in cruising and I specialize in group travel. So just combining those two is just I love it. I love being able to put different itineraries together and be able to help out individuals like group leaders such as yourself to be able to put together a wonderful time as far as a group on a cruise. So and I cannot wait. I can't wait for this. So
Me
that's a
either.
little bit about me. I do a little bit of the travel content as well. As you can see, I'm Mike the Travel Lover. So I'm big on cruising, big on all inclusive resorts and family travel. So that's what I love to do.
That's what's up. All right. So yeah, this is him. This is Mike. Let's just get straight into it. So this group cruise is a big deal for me. I just obviously after cruising solo 11 times now, it's just like, I mean, just switching gears is it's kind of nerve wracking, but in a good way because like I don't want to mess it up. At the same time, it's going to be great, and that's all I can kind of think about. So um, yeah, that's what's going on. Let me just give you all some quick details if you haven't already seen it yet. So it's on Oasis of the Seas. Another big deal for me is this was initially going to be a cruise ship that I was going to do with my family during COVID. And of course, COVID happened, so it got canceled. And I've been trying to make up that cruise ever since. So why not do it with my YouTube family instead? So that's one reason why it's a huge deal for me. Two, it just got recently refurbished, so it's nice and newish looking. It's a really big deal. I mean, you all know I love my Oasis class ships, and why not start with the one that started all, the Oasis of the Seas? So December 17th is a 5 night, at least Miami. Great excursions, great ports. It goes from Jamaica and Haiti to my favorite ports. Yes, Cornelia, it's amazing. And I'm just ready. And so let's kind of get into the details here. So when it comes to excursions, as you all know, I love doing my excursions. When Mike and myself were setting this up, pretty much I was like thinking to myself, like, what excursions have I not done that will be fun with my actual people from my YouTube channel? So one of the things I'm really excited to do, and you all can join me, you can pass this up to you, is there's an excursion in Jamaica called the Blue Hole Excursion. And so it's on the booking if you want to do it that way or you go to Royal Caribbean. It's truly up to you. Either way, it's an option there for you. But the way that works is you pretty much book the excursion and I'll be there. We can just hang out. Blue Hole is amazing. Pretty much you're like, it's Blue Hole and river tubing. So you're jumping off of cliffs essentially into the water, into crystal blue water, and then you're also taking a little raft and going down the stream. It's beautiful. So that's one thing I've been wanting to do in a while. You can only do it in Jamaica. So that's one of them. Any thoughts on that, Mike? On that excursion?
I've always wanted to do Blue Hole. I know a lot of people they go over to the Dunn's River. That's like a tourist. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the locals they said that's like a tourist trap because of the popularity. And Blue Hole is like one of the places to definitely check out. So I've seen some videos where people are like swinging from the ropes and they're jumping into the water. So I know I can't wait. I can't wait to experience that because I've always wanted to do that going to Jamaica, but I haven't done it yet. But I will be doing it on this group cruise.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I mean, I've been to Jamaica and I did the Dunn's Rivers Falls, which was amazing. Like you said, it's a lot of tourist people, well, a lot of tourists. I mean, it's a lot of people there, but it was great. And then as far as I did Misty Mountain as well, they were both great. But it's like when I was in Jamaica, I was like either I'm doing Blue Hole or I'm doing Mystic Mountain. It was like one or the other, and I couldn't do them both because they're just that long of an excursion. But now I finally have the chance to do the other one I wanted to do. And then as far as Asha's education, so Mike, I'm gonna let you take care of that. She has a question. Courtney.
Well, what's funny?
So Asha has a question about when's the last day to book. So Mike.
All right. So how this works is right now there are group rates that's available. I know MrBucketlist he put out a link, and I think it's on all your social media pages if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's a link. It's a booking link. So in the link, it provides information about the cruise. It has some videos. It has photos of everything that we're planning on doing during the cruise, and then it provides information as far as the pricing. And right now, the rates that I have available is available until I think April the 9th, if I'm not mistaken, April the 9th. So if you go on that link, you'll scroll down through all the information, through all the details, and it's going to give you all the different rooms that's available. You literally would just click on the room that you want, and it will provide the total pricing. It will provide the deposit, and it will tell you the due dates and the final payment date through that booking link. And it's pretty cool. You should definitely check it out. I don't know if you want to. Are we going into more details about?
Yeah, I wanted to do that
activity?
actually. Good
Okay.
question. So
Yep.
Let me pull it up here.
But let me say this is that even if so for some reason the pricing are really good. So I
Yeah.
just want you to know that. So most of the time when it comes to group rates, you cannot find a lower rate, of course, unless you obviously have like a casino rate. But just standard rates, usually group rates are the lowest rates that you will find. And so when we compared the rates that I was able to get with as far as a group versus the rates if you were to go on royalcaribbean.com, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to
Mm-hmm.
go through here. Plus, you're getting extra amenities. So everyone who's booking will receive the $50 onboard credit to their stateroom. And then we have a lot of other things that's planned as well. So you can only get these special the onboard credit and all these different activities and extras by booking through the booking link.
Yeah, and I'm glad he mentioned that. And so, unfortunately, I closed out the tab and I'm trying to open it up real fast. But as you all know, at least for the people that solos on my channel, that's one thing we struggle with is solo pricing. And so, in full transparency, I actually booked this cruise before I even talked to Mike. I was going to do this with someone I was talking to, and we just kind of fell out. And so I said, you know what, let me just turn this into a group cruise. But the reason why I mentioned that is the price I paid versus what the price that Mike is actually offering is almost like night and day. So, for example, I just pulled it up right now on his actual. Let me share my screen here. Okay, entire screen. Okay, so on his actual booking, and Mike, let me know if you all can see this.
We can see it.
Okay. So on his booking, for example, this is for one, so a solo interior is at $1291.57. When you go on Royal Caribbean's website right now, you do the same type of booking. So this is interior for one person. As you all can see, the price right now is at $1642, and that's the cheapest it goes. And so, like he said, it is a lot better to actually group with a travel agent with a group rate. And I kind of feel bad because you all know in the past I was always against like actually like booking with travel agents. I just didn't trust travel agents. Let's just be real. But it is a benefit to it, basically monetary wise, and also just other things as well that we'll talk about. But definitely, I mean, if you want to actually get on this cruise, I definitely recommend at least a book on Mike's website. And this is his website right here, by the way. It's on my YouTube channel on my page, but if you need it right here, here it is. Everything that we're pretty much planning to do for right now is on this website. It's a bar call, so a meetup, group photos, excursions, private party, the whole breakdown of everything, the type of cabins you can choose from. Everything you need is right here. It's really responsive. Mike, once you book, he'll reach out to you, let you know everything's good to go. It's a really good deal. So like I said, I'm not really not a sales agent or anything like that. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just really want you all to join the cruise. It's gonna be a really good time. But yeah.
Yeah, and also too, I see some people. So as far as the benefits of booking through like someone like myself as a travel advisor, is that I'll be able to plan everything for you. So it's just not the cruise. So if you want travel protection, then I can help you with travel protection. If you need flights and hotel arrangements, we are actually working on trying to find a hotel that we all can stay in for the cruise. So I'm trying to get some negotiated group rates for that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're looking anywhere between Fort Lauderdale and the Miami area for these accommodations so that it's even cheaper for you to be able to book a hotel. So that's something that will be announced maybe hopefully in another month or so of the hotel. But anything that you need, the transportation I have, depending on where you are staying or where we're staying at, especially if it's like Fort Lauderdale area or even if it's the Miami area, we can, if we're all staying in the same hotel, then we all can utilize a private transportation company to get us to and from the cruise port. So that's also a perk. Anything you need. That's why on the booking link it has all the excursions and everything. Any
Mm-hmm.
questions that you have. I love Royal Caribbean, and I consider myself to be a cruise expert. So that's something else as well. Any questions that you have, I'll be able to answer your questions and be able to get back to you on that.
And then just to answer some questions, so Alexa, and again, thank you, Alexa, for being here. So there is two different group cruises. Now, the one in May, that's something completely different. That one, it's with a team that I work with on Facebook that just asked me to join to help them out. And so I said, you know, I'll go ahead and do it. That I don't recommend trying to join right now. It's expensive, it's long, and it's just it's kind of booked up already. But as far as this one in December, this is just strictly for my YouTube channel. And then as far as your second question, so that's a good question. I don't know if Mike can work something out like that. What I can think.
What's
So
the question?
basically, her question is there a way she can do like a roommate match? So basically, she could share a room with somebody. We could try to put something together like that. Like maybe if we get like a Facebook group together and maybe ask if there's other solos that want to room up with somebody, maybe potentially book. It's truly up to Mike and how he handles that. I'm not really sure. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's if there's someone else that wants to go and they're willing to room up with someone else, then we definitely can make that work as far as a rooming match.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, Alexa, like I said, we'll just talk to Mike. I mean, if you need to, we just get with you after the stream, but talk to Mike and see what we can do for you. But yeah, okay, cool. So just kind of going back to it. So yeah, like I said, there's 5 nights, 2 different ports, a couple of ski days from Miami. Mike's working in the hotel. We're actually going down to Miami together, me and Mike, next weekend and do some drone stuff and stuff like that. So while we're down there, we might actually check out some hotels and see what we think and just kind of go from there as well.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to think what else was there.
T-shirts. We're going to be having a group T-shirt. Mr. Bucketlist T-shirts.
Y'all just don't know. Like I feel so bad. I mean, I've talked about travel agents. I've talked about cheesy groups. Like all this stuff that I'm doing now, I've talked bad about in the past. So I gotta feel bad about it. But no, I'm really excited. Like it's fun to travel together. And I mean, these are places I'm comfortable with. So it's like I can show you all in real time how I feel about these places instead of doing an hour-long video and just work my nerves on it. So I'm extremely excited.
And then we have the private party too. The private party, yeah, we're gonna.
That's the main thing.
Some music, yeah, some drinks, some food with the private party.
So yeah, I'm glad he's mentioned that. Let me go over the things that we're trying to do extra for you all. So, of course, we're going to do a meetup, T-shirts, like you mentioned as well, a cabin crawl. So, if we all have different cabins or whatever, you want to check out different cabins, hey Sig, then we can do that as well. Personally, I'm going to have a balcony cabin. It's going to be a balcony room that's right near the Aqua Theater. I've never had one of those type of rooms, and I got like the best one that's on the very end. So, if you all want to check out my cabin, I'll be back there. And then we're going to do a bar crawl. So I've done a couple of bar crawls. You all know I'm not that big of a drinker. So after about the second bar, I usually go and lay down somewhere. But I'm going to try to hang in there this time around and see how it goes. And then we're also going to do a solo meetup. So for the solos, even though this is open to everybody, of course, this channel is kind of the foundation of the solos. So I'm going to have a meetup where we can all meet up, maybe chill, maybe go to a club or something like that, hang out, dance, do whatever y'all want to do. We're still kind of working on the details for that. And then the big thing I'm really excited about is the private parties. So pretty much, we're going to have our own area with our own food, drinks. Like, I wish I could show you all this, but I think it's confidential. But it's like Royal Caribbean has like a little menu where we can like order stuff off that menu for the private party and stuff like that. It's a big deal. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, usually when I do upgrades, I just pay for it and just kind of deal with it. But it's a big deal. So I'm very excited for it. So you all probably like that as well. And yes, Courtney, the turn up is it's gonna be wild. Like I'm so excited. The people that's reached out to me that wants to go, like I know they love to have a good time. Like yourself, Courtney. I've been watching your Chrono videos, by the way. It's gonna be a really good time. So I'm really excited.
This is not gonna be a one-time thing either. This is not gonna be a one-time thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We're gonna be working together on a lot of we're gonna be working together on a lot of different things, but especially with the hosted trips that he's going to do. I'm gonna be behind the scenes and working things out, making sure everything runs seamless and smooth, and everyone just is able to enjoy themselves and have a great time. So that's the whole purpose of this.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. So like I said, I do have a group cruise coming up in May. The only difference is I don't really know them. I mean, with you all comment on my videos. I feel like I kind of know you all, but for these people, I don't really know them. I just got invited to do it, and so that's going to be almost my test run to see how it goes. And then you all are going to be like the real deal. So again, I'm really excited. And then however this goes in December, definitely, I mean, honestly, I want to make this like an annual thing where we all get together, have a good time, and just kind of hang out and stuff. So absolutely. And like I said, Mike's going to be there all the way as well. So I'm really excited about this. Yes. Let me see if there's anything else here.
I think someone asked about formal nights.
Formal night. Oh, Mike, I thought this was you the whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Michael?
No,
I
it's a different
apologize, Michael.
Michael.
Michael, I've been seeing you comment. I'm like, why is Mike sent? It was okay. Just anyway. So as far as formal nights, I mean, being this is a shorter cruise, I believe they might just have one, if even that. I mean, this is Royal Caribbean, so it's not necessarily mandatory. But most likely no more than one. On my last cruise, they actually had two because it was eight nights, and so like, it might just be one for this one.
I
And
think it's
then
only one.
just one, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then as far as the t-shirts and stuff, Mike, that's you.
So the t-shirts is pretty simple. I'm waiting on someone for
Yeah. So
you know
I need the design, y'all. I mean, I
I'm just waiting on this one I just waiting
he
on something so that I can show you all some samples of what the t-shirts will look like. But we're going to have about two or three different probably like two or three different designs of the t-shirt that people can choose from. And that's the whole thing. Like when you are going through the booking link, you can choose, I think it's on here where you can choose let me see, getting the t-shirt. It should be on here. Is it on here for the t-shirts? Yes. So you could choose, you can choose an add-on through the booking link for the t-shirts. And once I get everything as far as the logo or the design, then I'm going to just email everyone the three different designs everyone can choose from. And then it's going to be a way for you to be able to pay. And then you're going to have options as far as the delivery. So either I can ship it to your home before the cruise, or if we're all staying at the hotel, I can give it to you at that hotel if we're all staying together. Or when we do the meetup on embarkation day, then I can give it to you there as well. So there'll be about two or three different options as far as the delivery of the t-shirts.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, and just I mean, again, for full transparency, he's waiting on me. I just as far as my logo and design, I just like again, I don't want anything cheesy, and so I don't want something tacky, and so I'm trying to get something that looks actually decent that I would want to wear myself, and then I'll go ahead and pass on to him. We can pass on to everybody. But we should get something going pretty soon. And then outside of that, let me just check here. So check here and see. Nobody excursions. Oh yeah. So one of the excursions I'm really excited about, and this is for Haiti, is on the link. If you go on there, you probably see. So right now we have two. We have the zip line, and then we also have this other one, and it's actually adults only. And so obviously you all know I don't have any kids. I really don't want to be around kids that much, but they have an all adults excursion. And so when I was on my last cruise back in January, I asked the lady about it. I'm like, what is this excursion? Is it adults only? And so what it is it basically takes like a little private boat out to some sandbar in the middle of Haiti. And you all know Haiti, that private island is beautiful. But you go out there, it's all adults. You pretty much go out there and just kind of drink and just hang out and chill and stuff. And it's not that expensive of an excursion compared to the other ones they have. So that one I'm actually curious about. I'm definitely probably going to do that one. And then a zip line as well. I was supposed to do it this time around, but the wind was blowing too hard, so they had to cancel it. And I mean, if you all want to do jet skis as well, I love doing that jet ski. It was amazing. So if you all want to do that, I would definitely do that again. Again, I'm flexible. So I mean, anything you all want to do, just let me know. I don't really mind. As long as it's the majority vote, then I'm down to do it. But yeah, like I said, Haiti should be pretty amazing. Absolutely sick. All right. So outside of that, let me see here. Anything else you can think of, Mike, that we didn't go over yet?
No. Well, yeah, you went over the excursions, and let me see what else do we have. No, I think that's it. Now, I don't know if everyone knows that this is like not just for solos, because I know that you have a big solo following, but it could be for individuals with 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, and I think they even have some rooms that even can seat 5 people on this ship. So it's not just for solos. So when you go in there, there's going to be information that if you have 3 or 4 people in your room, then you would just need to contact me, and I can provide pricing and include you in the group. So is Uplift available? That's a good question.
Uplift. What is that?
So Uplift is it's a financing option to pay for for like vacations. A lot of different travel companies have implemented Uplift
Okay.
with it. So I mean, I have to do a video about Uplift because I think a lot of people they're not informed about Uplift.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't done it for Royal Caribbean. I've done it for the competitor, Carnival. And it was a pretty easy process. So if Uplift is available for the sailing, after you if it's available, yes, we could look into Uplift option for you. Or I can look into Uplift option for you.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now, like I said, his as far as the booking, it's on my YouTube page. I'll put it in the comments right now. So if you all want to contact Mike directly with any questions or just things like that, like Uplift, definitely let him know. This is the link right here. It's pretty lengthy, but
Yeah.
that's the link right there. Just click on it and reach out to him. But either way, like I said, I just want to get people, as many people as we can from our channel, onto this cruise. Like he said, it's for everybody. So I mean, solos, families, it doesn't matter. I mean, what I'm gonna try to do is have a couple of meetings for everybody, and then kind of break into sections. So in case solos don't want to be with families, we can do our own thing, and then if families want to be with their own, I'm gonna make sure that's organized so everybody kind of gets their own like fair game, fair shot to kind of interact with everybody if they want to, if they choose to. Outside of that, again, I thank you all for being here. I didn't want to keep you all too long. The replay is going to be here in case you all missed any questions or anything like that. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks again, and thanks, Mike, for joining me here. I really appreciate it.
Come on, guys. Invite your family, your friends. We're going to have a great time. This is just the beginning.
And one last thing. So I am actually working on a trailer for this video. So you all already know, if you join me on this cruise, you're going to be in a video and a documentary. So I'm going to be working on it, a trailer for this cruise, so you all kind of know what to expect instead of us just talking about it. It's going to be pretty short, but it's going to make you really excited once you see. I'm like, oh yes, I'm doing this. So anyway, look out for that. Like, look out for my Virgin Voyages, my Odyssey of the Sea, some other cruise videos, and I'll see y'all soon.
Peace.